Yo guys, welcome to Personal JD. This is obviously gonna be a real talk video. You can see the setup, quite crap. The TV in the background. What's up with that? But honestly, what we're gonna be doing here is talking about real topics. Obviously rebutting certain topics that's been put out on YouTube, and just giving my honest opinion on that certain things. Obviously giving facts where facts are due and whatnot. So today we're going to be talking about relationships, and most notably I'm going to be talking about or rebutting just like the main premise of what Backchat was talking about, the latest episode. So if you don't know, the topic was, I think, whether or not you should be in a relationship if you don't have money or something like that, whether or not you should be in a relationship. And for me, this is how I see relationships now, especially from start to finish or start to main. So a relationship, people don't necessarily look for a relationship. People want to be in relationships, yeah, but you never know who that person is going to be. That person that, is going to, make you feel weak, where, you have to set aside your ego and, put your all into something. See, when it comes to a relationship now, it's so easy to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be in a relationship with that girl, but it never works out. It most doubtedly won't work out because of different factors. But let's say, for example, you do end up in a relationship. At what point does finances become a problem? Because when you first start going out, unless she's one of those type of girls, in that case, you might want to think about other avenues. But if you're going out with someone that genuinely cares for you, finances are going to play no part in that relationship. Yeah, sure, it might be nice to go out on a dinner date or rather than going to the park, but if the love is there, then that doesn't mean nothing. Like, I can use my relationship for example. When I first met my girlfriend, who I'm with now, it's been well over 3 years now, but we've known each other for like 5 years. We first met, we went to the park. I didn't have money to go take her out, but we met in the park. We kept going to parks, or we went central. We window shopped. We walked around. We took in the scenery. We spent a lot of time talking to each other, getting to know each other. We spent a lot of time on the phone with each other. At the time, I didn't have the facilities to bring her back to my house, or vice versa, because obviously parents are there, and I didn't want to disrespect anyone, just like how she was as well. So everything was mutual. And at not one point in that relationship or in that point did finances become an issue, for finances become the driving point or the focal point of the relationship. And that's the same with a lot of people's relationships. If you're with someone that's totally down for you, they won't care about your finances. And that's the thing, it goes both ways as well, because for me, to summarize, I don't think a girl should really be like that, because for me, if you're not bringing nothing to the table, if your finances aren't in check, you can't expect a man's finances to be in check. You can't be with a finished article when you're broken inside. It doesn't make any sense. And if I was talking about guys now, a lot of guys feel like they need to have this certain type of money to be in a relationship, and it's not even like that, because a girl would, because it's an unhealthy representation of what they view women as, because they view women as just cash, as people that just want their money, and they feel that maybe if they don't have a certain amount of money, women won't like them. It's just like, a lot of guys, including myself, I bought into the whole image aspect of, if I don't have muscles, girls won't want me. And it's weird to think that, someone would love you for who you are rather than what they see in front of them. So yeah, that for me personally, I don't actually understand the different points of views. If you're, and not only that, yeah. Sorry. If I was to really speak on, obviously brokenness. What is broke? Because everyone has a different threshold of what broke is. Some people's broke could be £20,000. Some people's broke could be £2.50. Other people's broke could be you can't even butter your bread. Literally, it's either you have one or the other, the bread or the butter. So when it comes to it, you can't really judge, oh yeah, he needs to be this, or I need to be like this, because yeah, sure, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, to bring someone like the idea of being financially set before being in a relationship is probably the ideal, just like being financially set before having a child. But it never works out like that, because you can't deter someone that's really down for you, thinking that they're always going to be there for you, so that they have to wait for you to be this person, and by the time you're that person, they've moved on to someone else, someone that actually appreciates them, someone that doesn't look at them as they're just in it for the money, because it's a bad mentality to have. Like, mandem, yeah. If you want to be with a girl, yeah, be with her. At the end of the day, yeah, whether or not she worries about your money, that's her business, isn't it? And you will be able to spot that, and you will be able to deal accordingly. But if you're with someone and then money is not even a part of the question, because a lot of the times guys get surprised when girls are just like, you know what, I was there for you, but you worried more about money. You thought I was that type of girl, and that's why a relationship broke down. A lot of girls will say that. A lot of guys have said that as well. Oh yeah, man. And this all ties into that mental health as well, that guys' mental health. Why do you think a lot of guys commit suicide? I can imagine the number one reason might be women, because they have this expectation, or one expectation that's thrust upon them that they can't meet, or they have this unreal expectation for themselves that they feel that they can't meet, because they're either looking at other people and judging their life based on celebrities and people of the same age as them, making it in life, where everyone's life moves in different patterns and different speeds. At the end of the day, we all reach a certain point, we all peak, whether that peak is now or 10 years down the line, we all reach a peak, and how we get to that peak happens in different stages and different velocities. And you can't look at someone's life and say, oh well, they're making it at 21, what am I doing? I'm not doing nothing. It doesn't work like that, because yeah, they might have peaked at 21, by 30 they're broke again. But at 30, for you might be peaking. At the end of the day, look, I just believe here that you shouldn't believe in image gang. Image gang doesn't work. Just believe in yourself. You move at your own pace, and someone will be there moving the same pace as you, and will want to ride with you on that same pace. And when it comes time to accelerate, you accelerate, and they'll accelerate as well. I can talk about my life, for example. When I first met my girlfriend, when I first asked her to meet my girlfriend, I was working in retail. Only just left retail the other week. At no point has my life been like there to there, like literally at no point in my life. But I've got to a point now where I'm saying, you know what, I want to take it there, and I've taken the risk, and I'm gonna do it. And my girlfriend's by my side. That's how life and that's how things should work. It's a utopia, but at the end of the day, if someone's really down for you, there's a thing called compromise, and that's the word I want to leave everyone with: compromise. Have a nice day, stay blessed, and hope to see you next week. Peace.